Well, good evening everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex. I am a class 1 driver working on agency work in the UK, mainly doing night shifts, and tonight is Friday night and got a little bit of a different one for you tonight. Company in Liverpool, and we are doing a pallet network night. So the whole concept of tonight, which I'll explain a little bit more, is we'll go down to a hub, get tipped, wait, get reloaded, come back. I'll go into it in more detail in a little while, but it's a bit of a new one tonight. Not one I really fancied, but the agency went, Alex, could really do with your help on this one. Can you do it? I was like, suppose so. So we're doing that. I'm just going to go and do my vehicle checks. I'm in a 68 plate DAF tonight, which, if I'm honest, really hasn't been looked after, especially interior wise anyway. So not in the best vehicle possible, but proper driving, we call it, proper driving. So I'm gonna go do my checks and I'll come back to you and I'll explain a little bit more. But if you are watching, you like what I do, or you want to know more about HGV at work, give me a little subscribe, drop me a little comment if you've got any questions, and obviously hit that like button. So yeah, let's get these checks done and I'll see you very shortly. Right, here we are then, we are leaving. And my seat seems really low. I don't know why. Might be right. No, it's too high. Right then, so we are now departing Sovereign Transport, and we are on our way to Fradley in Lichfield, which is basically the home of most pallet networks. I'm only on a standard deck tonight, so I don't really know how this is going to play out, whether I'm going to have the same sort of get tipped, reloaded, wait around. So basically what happens at a pallet network, you get loaded with your pallets and they can come from all different companies within obviously the company's sort of customer base, and then what happens is they'll get put on a system which is called a pallet network. So you got loads, you got pallet line, pallet ways, pallet track, UPN, you got so many different ones. And what happens is you get a label for that, the warehouse will stick it on, or the team at this company will stick it on and be like, this needs to go to Somerset, and it'll flag up on the pallet network system, okay, this is going to Somerset. What company covers that area? And then what they'll do is they'll assign that to that company, and then that company will then also come up with all their pallets into Lichfield at night. They'll get tipped and I'll get put on that pallet plus other pallets from all over the country. So it's called groupage. So it's a really clever way of getting pallets sent out through the network. I don't like doing this work. For the simple fact is, I find it pretty boring. So, like I say, you'll go there, you'll get tipped. You'll get told to go and park up. You go park up. And then you get told, or you'll get a phone call or get a little beep from the forklift driver however many hours later, and they'll come and reload you. So, like I say, I don't like this work. I find it pretty monotonous, but I need the money. I need the money, people. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this tonight. It's gonna be a one-off. I'm not gonna do this all the time. It's definitely not good content at all, and this this truck isn't very good neither. So we have, it says rain starting soon, it's already raining. We have 92 miles to cover, 2 hours 1 to get down there. So that'll get us down there for 9, which is usually quite early to get down to a Pallet network, but I'm one of the last out, so my thinking is I might not be that early. And we'll just see how the night goes. We'll head there now and just see, yeah, like I say, see how the night goes. So let's head on towards the motorway. I need to get some diesel as well, so we'll stop for some food. I'll catch you then in a bit.
Rolling down the M6 in the early grey, Alex the trucker's got miles to slay. Thermos full, diesel hums in tune, chasing the sun or a midnight moon. Oh, Alex the trucker, wheels turning true, hauling dreams and cargo through the morning dew. From Cornwall's cliffs to the Scottish sky, he's the heartbeat rolling by. Foggy headlights, a road sign bends. His cab's his castle, his lorry's his friend. The rumble's a song only he can hear. Out on the highway, the path feels clear. Headlights, a road sign bends. His cab's his castle, his lorry's his friend. The rumble's a song only he can hear. Out on the highway, the path feels clear.
So this is the unit that we got. We're currently filling up. And we're on a standard trailer again. And yeah, like I say, we're currently filling up. Little tip for any drivers out there. Little AdBlue cap keeps it in position, and it's 204 a litre. Jesus, that's a lot. Has a knock-on effect. Wars, don't they, have a big knock-on effect for people. But yeah, quite quick this. We're already up to 125, nearly 130 litres. Like, nuts for services. Their pumps are super quick, so we're gonna fuel up, go pay for it, not with our own money. Also the company have a fuel card, and then we'll head on down to Fardley. We've only got about 70 odd miles left, so it's not much driving tonight. And then we'll show you what goes on when we get to a Pallet network. So yeah, I feel sorry for these companies. Jesus. Right, 279 litres, £572. It's a lot of money to keep a vehicle on the road. And if this war keeps going on, it is going to have massive knock-on effects for everything that we do. And everything that we eat, and everything that we drink. Because there's just no way companies can sustain decent rates without them passing on the surcharge to the companies that they use. So yeah, let's get back onto the road. 65 miles to go now. So not far at all. Can't see anyone coming here. Don't think anyone is, so we're going to go for it. So yeah, let's track on down the M6. then we should come off around the Cannock area, follow that road all the way down. Cheers, Chief. Give him a little thumbs up. Follow that road all the way down, head towards Lichfield. And Bob's your uncle. And flash it back in. So yeah.
Oh, Alex the trucker, wheels turning true, hauling dreams and cargo through the morning dew. From Cornwall's cliffs to the Scottish sky, he's the heartbeat rolling by. Foggy headlights, a road sign bends. His cab's his castle, his lorry's his friend. The rumble's a song only he can hear. Out on the highway, the path feels clear.
Right, we're a couple of minutes away now. We're just on the A38, just about to depart for Fradley Park, which is where you get quite a few pallet networks. I know UPN are down here, Pallet Ways, where we're going tonight, are down here. Obviously you've got some big businesses as well down here. A bit of a hub, a transport hub, a logistics hub in the Midlands. I mean, they could really do with getting a better turn off. That's one of those things, isn't it? Don't do it. Okay. So we're going to go straight onto this roundabout. I can't remember where it is. So I'm just trying to remember. And this is where, by the way, any sort of truckers sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Any sort of mutual respect that you have goes out the window a little bit, because everybody just wants to get things done quickly, either get themselves down for some kip, or they just want to get in and get out. Which is not how we work. But this is what Pallet Hub networks turn you into. Selfish. This guy's going very slowly. I think this is a one, isn't it? Yeah. You'll see here, there's somebody that's already been tipped and has their curtains open. So they do that. You can get tipped. Keep your curtains open, especially on the double deckers, and then go to a parking area and wait. I've done it before at Pallet Track, where you drive a mile and a half on public roads with your curtains open, but you'll see they're nice and secure there. Nice and secure, so there's no issues there for me. I have no idea what I'm going to be saying here, so let's find out. Hello, you okay?
You got one of these? Yeah, I'll give you one.
Thank you. Is this F and Cat?
Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you very much. She was nice. Right, so we're gonna go left lane first, I think. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember this one, people. So we're in sheds F and K. No idea what that means, but as you can see here, it's chaos, but I'm gonna go there. All our guys are there. Right. Well, that's not very secure. Let's get ourselves sorted. And I'll come back to you. Right, curtains are open. It's secured at the back. So now, it's just all about getting the straps done. So all the straps are taken off as well. It's just a case of moving forward when we get called. As you can see, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of movement. Organised chaos, as we like to call it. Well, you hope it's organised. But they know what they're doing here. We really know what they're doing. We've got to give them credit. You think about the amount of vehicles that come through on a daily basis or a nightly basis. We got to know what they're doing, don't they? Let me just strap out of the way for him. Where he's going, but he's still half loaded. Oh, he's been reloaded with some. Just have to see, won't we? I need my winder. I need my winder. Made a mess of that. Right, so we've been here about 25 minutes now. Everything's all unstrapped, curtains are open and secure at the back. It's just a case of now we're just waiting for direction as to where we're going next. Hopefully it won't be long. We'll soon find out, won't we? But yeah, it's very busy here, very chaotic. A lot of double deck curtain sliders here. I'm obviously in a standard deck, so it's not an issue. But yeah, I'll tell you what, I thought I brought some Coke Zeros with me. I've obviously left them in the car. Luckily, got a bottle of water in the car, in the bag, so that certainly helps. Yeah, Pallet network. I really don't know what to say about it. It's not my bag. I tend to think that this is an old man's game. When I say old man, people that sort of coming to the end of their HGV career, because you literally just rock up, undo your curtains, get unloaded, wait around for ages to get reloaded and go back to your yards. It's really not interesting. I'm going to try and make it interesting because I'm trying to make content, but I wouldn't do this every night. Really wouldn't do this every night. I'm doing it as a one-off, as a favour to the agency, but I won't do it again. But yeah, I'm going to go back and watch the F1 and wait for direction. I'll see you when I get told what I'm doing. Right, so here's the crack. So I think we need to go that way to go into the shed there. Then we got to come out, go to this shed here, which means that we'll be parked up the other side of that truck where that's coming out of him there, where he's coming out of. And we're currently just waiting on the marshal to sort of give us a green light. And we've been waiting 43 minutes now. 43 minutes. Like I said, this isn't a I'll turn you on so I can talk to you. It's not a job for people who have no patience like myself. And I promise I have zero patience, so yeah, just a case of waiting around. Hopefully it won't be too long, but we shall soon see. Right, we've been flashed in. So I don't really know where I'm going. This is one of those things, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to scan this. I can't see what I'm holding up for. So you've got a barcode you have to scan. I imagine I'm in the left hand side here. So we're gonna right, so I'm gonna just park myself here. If they tell me to move, I'll move. But let's get this unloading underway. So we're told, turn your hazards off, get your passenger seat. So that's what I'm doing. Currently sat in the passenger seat while I get unloaded. So I think this load is split into two. So I need to, I'm in KB here. So this is one shed, and then I need to go to F shed as well. So I need to find my way around there as well, and then work out where to park up to wait until I get loaded. Hopefully it won't be too long of a wait. Right, so that's just tipped part one. We've now got to go to the F shed. to get the remaining pallets off. Green lights, happy day, that's really bright. Really bright. It really isn't a comfy ride. So yeah, we've got a handful of pallets left on. So now it's just a case of finding out where I'm going. Just let him reverse in. So FA, FB. So I need to get into the second line. Because we've done K. So we've done this line on the right hand side first. So now it's a case of heading down to F. So like I said before, these pallets could go anywhere. I don't really know. I saw some for Teesport, some for Glasgow, some for Southampton. Right, where am I going here? I don't know. I'm gonna whack it down here. This looks like the way I need to go. I'm just trying to do it from memory. I've only been here once before, this one. So I'm just trying to do it from memory. And memory's failing me a little bit. So I'll head round here now. Obviously, join the queue and wait to get tipped. So yeah, like I was saying before I got distracted, pallets on here could end up on, probably not H&M because that's the same sort of area as what this company covers, but it could end up on a truck going to Scotland that are trunking up here, or a Gregory's which would come from Devon. Could go anywhere, and it could be like 2 pallets going here. So instead of having a company have to go, okay, we've got 2 pallets here, we need to send somebody down at a great expense, they join a pallet network. Let me turn you around so I can talk to you again. So they'll join a pallet network, which then brings them more customers in as well, because they'll be able to say, so I know this company, I think they've got 5 trucks that are here tonight. So you think about it, that could be 300 pallets. That's a lot of deliveries, as well as having their own dedicated one hits. So it's hard, I'm struggling to explain this well, but yeah, you can have your groupage, which is 1 or 2 pallets. Say you're collecting from a manufacturer and they want to send a couple of pallets to, let's use Wicks as an example. That'll go on a groupage, so somebody in the Northampton area will be able to deliver it at a lot cheaper rate, instead of having a truck going down there with just 2 pallets. It's a complete waste of fuel, complete waste of money. But then the company will then still have, say, that same company want to send 26 pallets to Wicks. Well, the company that are collecting it can make that delivery because it makes sense. It doesn't make sense to send 2 pallets down to Northampton when you can get somebody else to do it you still get paid for the collection. I imagine you get a fee for the delivery or delivering it here. I'm not 100% sure on that. Hopefully somebody will be able to confirm if I'm right or wrong on how it works, like financially. But yeah, it's interesting how it works. However, being part of the trunking, as they call it, it's pretty bloody boring, if I'm brutally honest. I'm achieving nothing for my ADHD tonight. Hence why I'm probably waffling utter rubbish. Right, we're into the second shed now. Just getting ourselves into the middle. Happy days. Let's go get sat in the passenger seat. I have some pretty good news. So I am all tipped and I'm not to be reloaded. So this is turning into a very, very shorter night than I thought it was going to be. So scan on the way out, find a place to go do our curtains. Could be anywhere. It's alright mate, I'll watch where you're going, yeah? So yeah, we'll go find somewhere to do my curtains. And then head on back up to Liverpool. I call that a great success. And I'm going to do it here. Because I can. Right, we're out of here. Sort of got myself boxed in annoyingly. But managed to get out of it. So now we're just heading to the exit gate. Give them the paperwork and away we go. It's been dead easy. Dead easy. I'm just buzzing with that. Was not expecting to be out of here so quickly, but here I am, out of here so quickly before 12 o'clock. So we got an hour and 46 to get back. Yeah mate, gotta take a 15 in the next 45 minutes anyway. But yeah, successful night. Happy with that. I cannot believe the luck. I really can't. So when I was getting tipped at that last shed, I went to the guy, so what do I do next? Where do I go? And he goes, we're gonna load you now. Excuse me, we're gonna load you now. And then you literally just go to your curtains up and go. I was like, alright, no, sound. And then he started loading and someone else goes, no, he's not getting loaded, he's going back empty. I was like, yeah, even better. So, all I need to do is find a lay-by in the next half an hour in order to take my 15-minute working time break to cover the 6 hours. And then what I'll probably do is either take another 15 at the yard, or pull over at Sandbatch maybe and just take half an hour there to cover driving time as well, because it is pretty tight on driving time. So it's 1 hour 49, I've got 1 hour 56, so any hold-ups and I am done for. But I don't realistically, if I can get away with it, I can realistically get away with not having to take a full 45, because I'm not going to be working over 9 hours tonight, and it's a good chance I'm not doing over 4.5 hours worth of driving. So things like that you sort of think about when you're working. You're constantly trying to go over in your head, what's my drive time, what's my work time, what breaks can I take and when, what breaks should I take and when should I say. Just constant thinking like that. But I think I'm pretty clear to be able to take a 15 and then another 15 when I get back to the yard. This guy coming up now has got high beams on. Yeah, thank you. Idiot. So yeah, constantly working out your working time, your driving time, your breaks. So when people say you're just constantly sitting on your ass, A, you're not, and B, when you are sat on your ass, you're thinking, you're scanning the road ahead, you're thinking about your work time, your break time, your driving time, and how to work it all out. So that's what I'm currently doing. So I'm going to find somewhere to take the 15 and then head on back. Still going to go over that. What an absolute turn up for the books. Happy days. We're 24 miles away from the yard, and that's 33 minutes driving. I have 36 minutes left, so I may have to take a half an hour break in the yard itself to then be able to uncouple from the trailer and park it up. If I don't need to do that, I only need to take a 15-minute break to cover my working time directive. So still got to consider things. Again, camera's not picking up just how foggy it is tonight. Yeah, it's got bad at points. This car's literally flown past me. Slowed down. Now he's speeding up again. Just baffles me sometimes. I thought he was coming off here, but he's not. I won't jump to conclusions, but phone. Absolutely on his phone. No doubt about it, people. Here we are, the Limb Junction. It's the last service I could possibly go into to take a break if I needed to, but I'm quite confident we'll get back within our driving time. Like I say, we'll just take the break in the yard. Not worth the infringement that would then ensue. So yeah, we are cracking on. To be fair, we lost 5 minutes in traffic because of roadworks near Sandbach, well, by Sandbach services. Everybody was still sort of doing the right thing and filtering into the lane, but then obviously if you're not in the right lane to be able to jump in last minute, you're screwed. A lot of work going on the other side of the road. There's a lot of flashy there. Don't know if you can pick it up. A lot of work. Needs doing though. That section is really bad. However, they could really focus on junctions 11 to 12 of the M62. You could do something about that, please, highway maintenance, because that's a bumpy couple of miles. That'd be great. We're now on the slanks, the A580. We have 3 miles left to go, 3/4 of a mile on here. The lights have sort of been, they've been okay to be fair. Some nights you can get up to a light, it'll turn red and then stay there for ages. Tonight it's sort of, get up to a red light and just as you're slowing down, it'll turn green. So, we've done alright in that sense. We've got what? About 5.5 minutes until we get back. Got 12 minutes of drive time left. So we've made really good time. Look at that. Works in your favour sometimes. I might stop there and get myself a Mackey's on the way home. 'Cause I'm starving, people. I've not had any tea tonight. I don't know why I put on the Scouse accent. I never understand why I do it. Obviously I'm from around these ends, like I live here now, but I'm a Shrewsbury boy. Shrewsbury boys. You stay there, Mr. Foreigner. Oh, it's not even foreign. There we go. Works nicely. So we're now in a 40 zone. Go 40. I mean, I had a whinge about this truck when I got it. About there's no DAB, there's no hands-free, there's not a lot really going for this truck. However, it's got a fair bit of power. It's a quick one. And that's what we like, people. We love a quick truck. And here we are into Knowsley Industrial Estate. Half a mile to go. I can't believe how lucky I got the pallet hub. I really can't. I was expecting to be there for hours. So I was pleasantly surprised. Where are we turning here? Here. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised when they were like, yeah, nothing for you. I was like, nice one. See you later. Right, how do I get into it now? Right, they've opened the gate for us. And we've just snuck in. So let's get reversed into here, I think. Not that I can see. Reverse. Bit more. There we go. That'll do. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been a victim of the can you just. So, I've arrived back at the yard. I'd parked my trailer up. I was just winding the legs down. And the transport manager comes over and goes, "You Alex?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "Can you just do us a favour?" I was like, No, I can't. Like, go on, we got you for longer than what you've done. So I've now got to head up to Leyland, take a loaded trailer up to Leyland, or an empty, I'm not really sure. I'll double check in a minute. And then collect a loaded one, whack it in a bay, and then go home. So Leyland is 45 minutes each way, so that's a minimum of probably 2 hours on top of my shift. So I'm now looking at around about 3:30 finish. No, I'm probably looking at a 4 o'clock finish now. Should have took my 45 before I got back. should have took that. I thought, you know what, there'll be no way there'll be any extra work on now. It's Saturday morning. We've done the pallet hubs. There's no way they'll have any collections or anything needed, but no, I was wrong. I was so wrong. That's so annoying. Hey ho! Keep the client happy. The agency gets to keep them. Things I do. Things I do to keep people happy. We've got 10 minutes left on break. I gotta move this trailer over that way. Disconnect. Go hook up to the other trailer. Call him, say I'm leaving, open the gate, and then go. Ugh. So annoying. Right, we're back on the road with a 16-foot one trailer. It's 45 minutes to Leyland now. So get there for 3 o'clock. Quickly get round the trailer, make sure everyone's okay, head back. 4 o'clock. I'm probably on for a 4:30 finish, you know, just because I'll have to get tipped as well. Maybe able to drop it, I don't know. But yeah, that's rather annoying. What can you do? Just gonna battle our way to Leyland now. And see if we can make up any time. Wish me luck. Been cleaned in this truck for some time by the looks of it, which is a shame. Hate it when trucks aren't looked after by drivers, by the way. Like, it still drives perfectly, just not been looked after by drivers. Waste and recovery, so we are on the right road, I think. Yeah, we are. We are on the right road. Made decent time here before 3 AM. So I managed to shave off a couple of minutes off the drive time. So now it's just a case of we need to find out where they want this and what I'm picking up. Right, let's go find out what we're doing with what. Right, we've been given our trailer number to take back. Sub 20. I believe this one here, 16-1 again. Get ourselves lined up for it. Raise the air suspension and just wait for that. Bosh bosh. Job done. Trailer check's done. They've fastened all the straps for us. They've strapped it all up inside, so I'm happy with that. The trailer's in good condition. We've now got a 50-minute drive back to the Liverpool depot. Which commences straight away. No messing. This way. Cheers, boss. That was quite a fast turnaround, to be fair. Still due back at 4:07. Less than ideal. hopefully I get out of there about 4:30, 4:45 maybe. Fingers crossed. We came up on the way up, we came up these Lancs and the M6. This has taken us back down the M6, but the M58, which just doesn't make any sense at all. What is that roundabout? So yeah, let's get back. I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I want to get to bed. By the time that I'm finished, it'll be Mackie's breakfast time, not Mackie's 20 notes time, which is annoying. And then tomorrow, when I wake up, I will be getting myself a haircut, trim the beard, enjoy a date night with the missus. Long overdue. Don't judge me, but I think we're going to watch Devil Wears Prada, the new one. Like I say, don't judge me. Right, let's get back. I'll see you in a bit. I've got a question for you truckers that watch this. Which company has the best looking fleet? Now I think SNT, whether it's Stuart Nichols Transport, are by far one of the best looking fleets. Every single one of their trucks are well kitted out, lights, sideboards, everything. They look incredible. Man freight as well, always look dead smart, dead clean. But I want to know, what do you think? Who has the best looking fleet out there? Is there anyone that I've not thought of? There's loads. There are loads that I haven't thought of. But I'd love to know your opinion. I've gone for two. Man freight, because they just look clean, they look smart in their orange. And then SNT, because every single one of their trucks just looks dead smart. With all the lights. And they're always really quick as well, they're always flying past you. But that's nothing to do with best looking, that's to do with being the quickest. But yeah, let me know in the comments, who do you think's got the best looking fleet in the UK? Right, we are a mile away now. Just yeah, slightly annoyed by being sent back out. It wasn't too painful in the end. Quick turnaround, the trailer was already loaded and closed up for me, so happy with that. Thank you very much to the guys in Leyland for that. Managed to shave off 3 minutes off our ETA, so we're getting back 4:04. And then find out what they want us to do. I'd imagine it'll be park it up and hopefully just open it up and then get out of there. Fingers crossed, it's a big old Amazon that. So I gotta go all the way to the top, turn left, left again, and then get in through the gates. I need to call that bloke as well. Can't remember his name. Bad for that, you know. People tell me their names, I'm like, oh yeah, forget it 5 minutes later. So if you ever hear me, if you ever introduce yourself and then next time we meet it's, hiya mate, how are we? It's because I forgot your name. I'm a bugger for it, I really am. Take that wide because the car's parked right on the curb. Right, let's call him.
Both of you, yeah? See ya. Hello.
Hello mate, I'm just pulling up now, so if you can open the gate for us that'd be great.
Oh, right, do you know what? I'll tell you that was then. Forgot about you. Yeah, nice one, mate. I'll open the gate for you now.
Cheers pal.
Cheers, pal. Bye.
Right, here we are. Back in the yard. Squeezing through the gates. And now I've got to find somewhere to park the trailer. Right then, trailer dropped. Gonna go park it around the corner now and then get myself home. Don't know how to describe that shift. Annoying. Started off really well, then got really annoying, and now I'm one of the last back. Hey ho. It is what it is. Yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, people. I'm gonna call it quits on this vlog. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, drop us a little like and a comment, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe.